Wake up. Come on, eyes up.
The war?
Yeah.
They don't go away, you know.
But my sergeant said they would eventually.
He's a liar. They don't.
How would you know?
Because I thought they would go away too. Then a month passed, and I still had them. Then 3 months. Now it's been over a year, and I still get them. Well, that's me. Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will begin boarding passengers for the mail route to the port of Wilhelmshaven. If I could see your tickets by the door, please. In accordance with an order by Captain Powell, all passengers who belong to the United States Army are to have surrendered any weapons to the base armory before departure. In his words, the war is over. Don't start it up again.
Great. Apologies.
Yeah, sure.
Wonder what his problem is. I mean, I hate the Germans as much as anybody else, but we should be celebrating.
Yeah, you're right. Vertanoit.
Richard Barstein. My friends call me Rich.
We friends, Rich?
I don't know, it's a long train ride. See you on the train, Fred.
Tickets up?
Right here, man.
To your right, sir. Happy to be heading home, young man?
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's my last passenger.
Really? There aren't more?
Oh, you're the last ones from the base. Stragglers. That's why they have you on the mail route.
I see. Well, plenty of room, I guess.
Of course. Allow me to show you to your cabin. Your cabin, Mr. Mr. Tanowitz. Here's your key. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to call for me or John.
John?
He's around here somewhere. The one with the limp.
Hans, das Fenster in meiner Kabine ist kaputt.
Ja, mein Freund, ich weiß. Wir werden es bemuchen sauber haben.
Dankeschön, Hans.
Oh, my apologies, Mr. Hamelwitz. I did not mean to cut you out.
It's quite all right. I picked up enough to get by.
Ah, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ein bisschen.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Hamelwitz. Enjoy your trip.
Hey, Mac.
Sir?
I'm gonna sleep this whole way. None of you guys wake me up.
Not even for dinner, sir?
What did I say?
Of course, sir. You will not be disturbed.
Good.
Jeez, Fred, how many is that?
11. Making my way towards 12.
You're a killing machine.
Amen. Once we hit Berlin, I'm gonna make it 1200.
Hey, easy there.
Take it easy when I see my last Nazi drop.
Hey, you. What's your name?
John.
John. I'm buying you a drink. Come on.
That's not really necessary.
I insist. Do you think he wants one?
I wouldn't know.
Hey, pal, you want a free drink on me? Guess he's not thirsty. More for us. Freddie! Come on, I'm buying everybody drinks.
You must really be excited, huh?
I've been here since Africa in 42, and now I finally get to go home. Yeah, I'm excited. Now come on.
Well, I guess I can't say no to that.
Bathroom. My room. Do you know who's in here?
No.
I'm buying everybody drinks. Do you want one?
Go away.
Well, geez. Fine.
What?
I'm buying everybody drinks. What do you want?
I was gonna sleep this whole trip.
I'm gonna give you free booze, and I don't want to hear you mope.
You know what? Fine. Kinda figured he'd serve us first.
Yes, maybe I'd best serve. Here, let me take the... Oh, okay. Oh, alright. What can I get you?
Vodka.
Gin.
Alright.
Jesus, pal. You survived the war. Don't kill yourself now.
Don't tell me what to do. No. This is supposed to be a happy occasion. I'm going home. Cheers.
I see the festivities have begun.
Damn Krause can't even let us have this.
Not a crowd, boy.
That's private to you.
Jesus, can't we all be happy? Look at Fred here. He's having a good time.
Oh, I don't think...
Hey, John, get this man a drink.
Vodka, please, John.
Sure thing, Mr. Werner.
Listen, boys. The war is over. I don't care if you're a crowd or whatever, but I'm going home to my folks where I'm not going to get shot at. I think that's a cause for celebration.
Hear, hear.
I don't think there's a thing in the world that could ruin this feeling.
There's been a murder.
Damn it.
Who are you?
You can call me Joe. I'm with Army Intelligence. I'm searching everyone in this car. If there's anything you'd like to tell me, I suggest you do it now.
I have a gun.
No, you don't. How many have you had?
A few.
Who's the highest ranked officer here?
I'm only a PFC.
Private.
I'm a sergeant.
Great, okay. Well, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Private First Class, what's your name?
Fred Tanowitz, sir.
Private Tanowitz. As I said, there's been a murder. You use this for anything, Mac?
To open my mail.
Right. Private Tanowitz, come with me. The rest of you, stay in this car if you know what's good for you. Anybody tries to leave, you stop him.
This trip just keeps getting better and better.
Private Tanowitz?
Please, call me Fred.
Fred? This is a bit gruesome. Are you ready?
If I can get through Normandy, I can get through this.
Yeah.
Did you search the room yet?
No, I didn't want anyone getting away quickly.
Makes sense. Who found him?
I did.
How?
I was trying cabin doors. They were all locked except this one. When I tried to search the place, I found this poor bastard stuffed in the toilet.
Why were you trying cabin doors?
I didn't get assigned here on a lark. I'm hunting down Nazis trying to escape.
And you think there's one on this train?
No, I'm certain of it. I don't have very much info on him, but he's here.
And you think he's our killer?
Makes sense. That's why I'm willing to bet my money on that Werner.
Had a blade on him. Knew our victim. It does fit. And the letter opener matches the wound.
Wait, they knew each other?
Yeah. I was there when they talked earlier. The guy said his window wouldn't open, and then Werner said that he would take care of it. He called him mein Freund, my friend.
Yeah, the window won't open.
Oh, I don't see anything around the cabin, so I'm gonna check his luggage. Egetten von, property of Horst Kruger. You got a name now.
Seems to be quite a bookworm.
Probably because he owned a bookstore.
What's that say?
Party Initiation Kruger Bookstore, 1938.
Jesus. He's my Nazi.
Or Mr. Werner.
There's two of them.
Only one way to find out.
You got a first name, Mr. Werner?
Hans.
Figures. What can you tell me about this, Hans?
1938, in Horst's shop. I remember the day.
Why'd you do it, Hans?
Here, whatever your name is, I can promise you I did not kill one of my oldest friends.
Oh, I never said Horst was our dead man.
He was the only one other than you and the engineer who was not in the bar when you announced the murder. I am not stupid. Now my friend is dead, and I don't appreciate these questions.
Joe, may I? Mr. Werner, what can you tell me about the day this photo was taken?
It was impossible to run a business under the Reich without joining the party. Horst had the bookshop, and I worked there. I served with his father, Hermann, during the war. And after the war, I needed a job, and Hermann gave me one. Then, after his death, the store went to Horst. He ran it well, and with passion.
You fought in the war?
The first one. The Great War. When the German army recruited men of my age for this one, I was already in Russia.
And did Horst fight in this war?
He was conscripted, yeah.
What was his opinion?
As the Nazis? He despised them. At first he went off, he was only concerned with the shop and what would happen to it after he was gone. But after he returned, he said he saw things that made him hate the Nazis.
And what did he see?
Never said. When I was in the Great War, I saw things in the Somme that I have never spoken of to anyone.
I see. Mr. Werner, did you arrange for Horst to come with us?
Yeah. A bomb burnt the store at the end of the war.
Horst tried to start again, but after a year's struggle, he decided to seek his fortune elsewhere.
And where was he headed once we reached the port?
America. He saw there would be a better place.
Mr. Werner, could you tell us where you got the letter opener we found on you?
I don't know. I've had it forever.
Thank you, Mr. Werner. If you could please send Private West, that would be much appreciated.
Private West?
The one who yelled at you earlier.
Ah, yeah, of course. Dank.
You're just gonna let him walk away?
We gather all the information before we make a conclusion.
Do we really need to do this?
A man's been murdered. Of course we do.
No. A crowd got killed. Just like all the other ones we took care of.
Sounds like you enjoyed it.
I didn't enjoy it, no. But I did what I had to do. Just like everybody else.
So you're not afraid our killer will strike again?
Here's how I figure it. What's our dead guy's name?
Horst.
Okay, so Horst is a Nazi. And our German friend over there, he has some kind of grudge. He kills him. That or one of our guys thinks the war's still on. They get him. Either way, I'm not a Kraut. It's not my problem.
You didn't know Horst?
Met him today. Clumsy asshole bumped into me in the station.
And you never saw him again?
No. I loaded up, tried to go to sleep, but then you, that drunk, and the cabin boy dragged me in here.
I'll be seeing you again, West. John! Have a seat, please. John, what were you doing in the cabin car when Rich asked you to get drinks?
Mr. Werner asked me to fix the window in Mr. Kruger's cabin. I hadn't even gotten the door unlocked when the sergeant came around the corner yelling about how he wanted to buy me a drink. Then he dragged me in here, and I've been here ever since.
Do you have a key to all the cabins?
Yes, I do, and so does Mr. Werner.
John, how'd you get your limb?
German bullet to the leg. Some of it's still in there, actually.
How did an American soldier end up working for a German train company?
After I was wounded, I was in hospital for a while. War ended while I was there. After I got out, I didn't have any reason to head back. I had no sweetheart, and my parents were dead. A man I knew offered me a job at the company, and I've been here ever since.
Lucky man.
I would have preferred to have gotten here without getting shot, but yes, I'm pretty happy with how things turned out.
Thanks, John. Could you please have Mr. West help Rich over here?
Of course.
You got any ideas?
A few, but not enough to figure it out. You?
No, I'm stumped. Thing happened so fast after we left. It's like there aren't even questions to ask.
I don't know what you expect to get out of this idiot,
That's
but...
rich coming from you, murderer.
Shut up. I don't need you to tell them...
Sit down.
This man is a liar. You can...
Sit down.
Rich, what did you mean when you called him a murderer?
Well, this cheeky idiot started talking up the dead guy right when we started going.
You don't even know who died, you moron.
All right. Werner comes in looking white as a ghost, and there's nobody else with us when we're all talking about it.
Surprised he got through all those layers of whiskey.
I'll take that as a compliment.
West, you said you didn't see Horst after the run-in at the station.
Alright, I lied, so I wouldn't look like a murderer. What a ridiculous thing to do.
What did you say to Horst?
I was just mad. I had a kid 2 years ago, and I haven't seen him even a single time because of people like him.
Germans?
Yeah, Germans. So I said, screw it, and I told him what I thought. And you know what he said back to me when I called him a Nazi? He said that not everyone on this train are as they seem. As if somehow he's not even German. Like, he didn't even want to crack back at me.
What happened after that?
Both went back to our cabins, and I never saw him again.
Just like how you never talked to him again, eh?
Oh, shut up. Who even are you, anyway?
I'm the guy that's gonna put you in cuffs. That's who.
That's it! I need to think.
Jesus, Fred.
Just a Nazi.
He was wounded.
You getting soft?
Never mind. Does that make 12?
Yeah, that's 12. Here's to 1200.
Take it easy. You don't have to kill everybody.
You see a Nazi, you kill him. You think someone's a Nazi, you kill him. We make them pay.
Fred, you alright?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
You want anything? Might calm your nerves.
Sure, yeah, a bit of whiskey.
Coming right up. I'm sure you'll get him.
Joe!
Yeah, what is it?
I need you to guard the door to the cabins.
Why?
I figured it out.
You did?
Yes, now guard the door so our man doesn't get away. Gentlemen, have a seat.
I do what I want.
West, help him. I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm sure if you have any objections, you'll voice them.
Here, here.
First, I'm gonna set the scene. We leave the station with some interesting suspects. Myself, Private West, angry at the Germans, looking forward to see his child. Mr. Werner, a veteran of the Great War, giving a friend a ride on his train. John, an American veteran working for the train company. Rich.
Hey, that's me.
Yes, it is. Rich, a celebratory man with a bit of a drinking habit. And a secret agent that we've decided called Joe.
You forget someone.
Of course. Our victim, Horst Kruger. Friend of Mr. Werner, veteran of the war, Nazi. So we have our suspects. Not 15 minutes after we leave the station, Mr. Kruger is killed quite gruesomely with a letter opener. At first I asked myself, why? Why kill Mr. Kruger? The obvious motives belong to Private West and Mr. Werner. Private West hates the Germans and has already argued with Mr. Kruger. Mr. Werner could be harboring a grudge and invited Horst along in order to kill him. Either way, these are the obvious choices. However, one of them does not match up with the events. If Mr. Werner was to kill his friend, it stands to my reasoning that he would wait until we were well into the woods of Germany to do so.
Couldn't you have panicked? Attacked him early?
Possibly. But why would he keep the weapon on his person? Mr. Werner would have known that he would have been searched. And he left all of our views for a while the body was being discovered.
What about the letter opener?
Yes, the letter opener. It confused me too at first. But then I noticed something. Look at the photo of Horst Bookshop the day he and Mr. Werner joined the Nazi party. Look just behind Horst.
Are those?
The same letter openers?
I don't understand.
Horst sold letter openers at a shop. And as Mr. Werner used to work there, I imagine he took one for his own personal use and forgot about where it came from over the years.
So that means that...
The letter opener that killed Horst was his own, which tells me a few things. It was Horst's weapon that killed him, and so therefore, the murder was not planned, and it was in the spur of the moment, which leads us back to our most likely suspect, Private West.
Are you accusing me again?
West's contempt for the Germans is obvious. We all saw him arguing with Horst. However, may I present you with a different solution, the one that I believe is true. Horst served during the war under the Germans, but according to his friend, Mr. Werner, he hated them and everything he was forced to do for them. Seeing as Mr. Werner is likely innocent, I am inclined to believe him. Horst boards this train seeking to escape Germany, but on board, I propose he sees someone.
What?
Horst said to West, not everyone on this train is as they seem. West, you took that as a defense on Horst's part, but in my mind, it means something different. Someone else on this train is not who they say they are. Isn't that right, John?
What?
Let me tell you how I see things. Your story, as you tell it, is that you were wounded during the war and came to work for this train company. Already, that's an unlikely story. Joe is assigned to hunt down a Nazi. And if he's assigned to hunt down a Nazi, I imagine they have to be a pretty nasty one.
But you said Horst was the Nazi.
He was a grunt, a low-level soldier like me and West. The government isn't going to waste their time sending a man to hunt him down, which tells me that there's another Nazi on this train, a really bad one, and that Horst knew about him. That Nazi is you. He recognizes you from the war, a man I'm sure he saw do terrible things that churned his stomach.
You're out of your mind.
So Horst sees you and makes to confront you, but Private West tries to talk to him. Horst doesn't have time for this, so he gives a cryptic comment and goes on his way. He looks for you in the cabin car, but I'm sure he decides to prepare, so he enters his cabin and unpacks his letter opener. Horst pulls you into his cabin and confronts you. I can't guess on what he said, but I imagine it had something to do with reporting you to the 3 members of the U.S. Army that are on board. There's a struggle. You bump into the wall of the cabin, which I heard in mine. The struggle ends when you drive a letter opener through his throat. He's dead. But now, what to do? Nobody knows what you've done, but for how long? You try to open the window to throw the body out, but it's broken, of course, and doesn't budge. So you stuff the body in the bathroom, but you still have the murder weapon to dispose of. You hide it on your person, then leave the cabin. But Rich stops you before you can lock the door behind you, taking you to get drinks with the rest of us.
I told you I was going to fix the window.
But if that's the case, there's a hole in your story. If you were about to unlock the door, then how was it already unlocked when Joe went to checking through the cabins? So you've been dragged into the bar car, the body will no doubt be found soon with the cabin door unlocked, and you've got a bloody letter opener on you. What to do? What to do? Suddenly, you have an idea. You propose that you pour drinks, giving you the opportunity to hide that. The weapon is off your person, even after the body is found a few moments later. All you have to do is wait till tonight and dump the vase out the window, and you're off scot-free.
This is crazy. You're crazy. I didn't...
John, wie schicken ihr richtiger Name?
Sie sind sehr klug, Private.
I take it you stole that during Joe's search.
It was very easy. The drunkard sergeant did not notice a bit.
Can you answer me this one thing? Horst. How'd you know him?
Kinda ID. I met many men during the war. Now out of my way. Any man follows me, he gets shot.
You had a gun this whole time?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say anything?
Get back!
I've been shot at before.
Damn, he wasn't bluffing.
Are you sure you should be helping him in your current state?
I'm drunk, not incompetent.
By my count, he's got one shot left.
Drop it!
No.
Drop it right now! Drop it or I'll shoot!
Do it.
No. It's not my place. War's over.
You are weak.
No. You are weak.
Heil Hitler und der 1000 Jahre Reich.
Who was he?
I don't know.
Oberlieutenant!
Ja? Ich habe diese 3 erwischt, wie sie Essen von den Verrätern gestohlen haben. Hauptmann Cromer sagte mir, dass sie es vorziehen würden, sie zu betreuen.
Ja, ich habe mitgegeben mit Demons zu tun. Paul betrachtet sie als lastig, als Schurken, die von unserer Mission ablenken. Aber ich sehe die Juden einfachen mit Angriffsgestalt. Auf die Knie, jetzt! Soldat, wo ist Ihr Name?
Horst, Sir. Horst Krüger.
Horst. Horst, dieser Name ich nicht vergessen. Das Horst ist mein Lieblingsstil. Sie wollen sie? Lachschle Horst. Sie selber würde aussehen, wenn sie Lachle würden.